Oh, they had 10 people killed over the weekend. Wow. But you know how many people die every day because of the economic policies of these people? You know how many people land get taken from them? How many people homes get taken? Their property taken? Their way of life, they're pushed down into poverty, all with the stroke of a pen and the vote of a legislator. Did y'all not see that clip during COVID when the city council voted? Did you not see those white folks in suits the way they were like, F them? No, they need to pay, or their lights go off, or this happened to them. Did we not see that? These are the practices of people in suits. Did we not see after that storm hit Dallas, them people froze to death in their homes? The people who didn't have power and all this stuff got hit with $20,000 light bills and stuff like this here. These are the policies and practices of people in suits. Man, I can go on and on and on. The most wicked, evil people we have in this world today wear suits. Tell me I'm lying. Everything I'm about to say, you already know it to be true. You are a slave. You are a slave to money, to social economics, to status, to politics, to ideology. You have sold your soul to have a place in a world order that you should naturally oppose. Whoa now, whoa now, whoa now. Welcome back to the Black Alpha. I'm your boy, Brother Kush. On this one here, I need my brothers to not be triggered. I need y'all to listen to what I have to say. Because see, this gender war that we find ourselves in is not cool. And what's even worse is when we as men act like the women that we complain about. We can't say that they can't stand constructive criticism, and then every time they criticize something we do, we react to it the way they react. The simple truth of the matter is that not everything black women say about black men is a lie. Even if what they're saying about us is not coming from a place of love. That's debatable or questionable, however you want to see it. But even if it's not coming from a place of love, you cannot say just because it's not coming from a place of love that it's not true. The problem is we have our own issues as black men, and we are moving in ways that we don't want nobody to call us out on it. And what we do is we put brothers like myself in a precarious situation, right? Or we put sisters in a precarious situation. Whereas if they call us out on a bull that we're doing, it's hate. It's automatic. It's hating, right? You know, if the black woman calls it out, it's hating. If a brother like me call it out, I'm just pookie. You know what I'm saying? But if we don't say anything, then we are validating. Silence is consent. Then we are validating the bull. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to receive notifications when I drop more videos. You don't hit the bell icon, you won't know when I drop videos because I do not trigger the algorithm. So let me jump right into this here, man. Let me first go into this here. I listened to Phil, right? Phil Scott of the African Diaspora Channel Network, whatever it is, right? And he talked about studies showed that wearing a suit, people, you know, I mean, look more successful even if you're not, or you're more trustworthy. Okay. Did the robber barons of the Gilded Age, who literally put people in abject poverty, had people starved out in the streets, had whole families living in the street while they lived big, while they raked in all the money, did they not wear suits? Netanyahu over there committing straight genocide in real time. Do he not wear suits? All the white folks that are in control of our history and our narrative, the scientists that do experimentations on black people, do they not wear suits? All of the politicians that uphold it, all of the crooked and wicked business people and corporate people, do they not wear suits? Do you not realize that every scammer and schemer of the worst sort wear suits. Every man out here that will wipe out billions of people with their beliefs, their ideologies, they wear suits. They wear suits. A suit is not an indicator of character. A suit is not an indicator of ethics, of moral code. A suit is a suit. And the only reason why the suit is seen as being something more professional is because it is considered business attire. But if you are not a businessman, you don't need to be walking around in business attire. And being a businessman or being a man that have to wear business attire doesn't mean that you are making a lot of money, that you are successful, and it damn sure doesn't mean that you are a good person. But what this is really about is not about the suit. It's about the perception of black men. You are wearing a suit and you are automatic, like Phil did and Phil and another brother with dreadlocks. I listened to his thing, and that brother Medium Man, you know, I listened to what he had to say about it, you know what I'm saying? And all of you dudes are just acting like a bunch of little broads. Because what you're really doing is trying to compare yourself to an extreme exaggeration of black dysfunction, black male dysfunction. The ones y'all call Pookie and Ray Ray. But most black men don't look like Pookie and Ray Ray either. Most of us don't look like that. So what you're saying is that there's no way, there's no in between. The Pookie and Ray Ray on the far extreme side, and then you got the brothers in the suits on the other side. There's nothing in between that. And you are making this a judgment of character when all you dudes that wear suits are rotten. Y'all are rotten to the core. This is not about goodness with these dudes. These dudes are not trying to teach young black men how to get up out of this rut that they live in inside of their heads. These dudes are chasing dollars. It is what they're doing. And they're chasing dollars in the suit. They put the suit on because you see the suit as something that it doesn't really represent, because it doesn't represent a good man. It doesn't represent a successful man. It doesn't represent a high quality man. It doesn't represent any of these things. Because every genocidal maniac that we've had come through our timeline as human beings have worn whatever was equivalent to the suit during their time. All of them. They all come wrapped in the clothing of astuteness or righteousness or professionalism. And they commit the greatest and most heinous atrocities to mankind that you could think of. I'm sure Oppenheimer wore suits. We just listened to a CEO talk about how we need to cripple people. We need to create pain in society so that people know that they basically work for the employees. Basically, he wants to create a slave system. He wants to create a master and slave society. We talked about Nearly Fuller Jr.'s compensatory code book where he talked about the elite aspirants. That's all you're seeing in these brothers that wearing suits. They are elite aspirants, and no elite aspirant is your friend. Because if they are aspiring to be like those in control of society, that means they have already adopted the mindset of the wicked. They will cut your throat to get ahead. This is why all these brothers try to sell you on Bitcoin and this thing and that thing and this investment and that investment, knowing damn well none of that stuff works. Boris Watkins wears suits, knowing damn well none of that stuff works. They will sell you on everything. The brother Jay Morrison, didn't he have on suits when he came out talking about all this stuff with the Tulsa Fund and everything? I mean, I can go on and on and on. Every kind man you could think of, scammer, every genocidal maniac that we have, all of them wear suits. But we're going to ignore that right? And still make the suit represent something good by default. This is how we participate in that. And then if a brother like me push back on it, I'm just hating. If I say, no, we got to do more than just put on the damn suit, I'm hating. What's wrong with looking clean? What's wrong with trying to look professional? I ain't never say nothing was wrong with none of that, did I? And these are the games that we play, bruh. Which goes to my point. Because what kind of man would twist and turn the arguments and debates like that? An evil man. See, evil people don't debate honestly, bruh. Evil people don't discuss things honestly. They always twist the narrative and twist the facts and spin the truth. This is what they do. They always try to make it look like what you are saying is about something other than what you're saying, when in truth, what they are saying is about something more than what they are saying. Trust me, this ain't about suits. This is about comparing themselves to other black men and saying that I am a better black man just because I don't dress like him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is why you have the sheep in the wolf in sheep's clothing saying. This is where that saying comes from. Because they all come wrapped in the appearance that they won't do anything against you, right? But they are the most rotten people in the world. The worst that humanity have, all wear suits. And that is a fact. You worrying about Pookie because they shooting each other up on a drug corner. Man, you got them dudes in suits killing millions upon millions with their economic policies. Billions. We got tens of millions of people right now homeless in America because of the economic policies of men in suits. We got tens of millions of people in America right now starving to death. Children that are hungry because of the economic policies of men in suits. We got a genocide being played out in real time right now that's being supported by men in the White House in suits. I mean, there are no worse criminals than men in suits. What the hell y'all talking about? So this is not about a suit. This is about the elite aspirants. They want to be in the elite, and none of the elite are good people. None of the elite are good people. Understand this. They are trying to dress in a way that gives off the perception that they are of the elite, and none of the elite are good people. If we want to change the way this world operates, it has to look different. It can't look like the elite. It has to look different. That's what we're dealing with in the community. We're dealing with elite aspirants. These black men will cut your throat in that suit. Now, take it what you want. Now, I can go on and on and on. The most wicked, evil people we have in this world today wear suits. Tell me I'm lying. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'm out of here. I'm your boy, Brother Kush, aka the Black Elf. Masula.